Now we're going to write our body paragraphs of the essay. Now, instead of using a couple of sentences to develop each supporting point like we did in paragraph writing, each point now is going to get its own body paragraph. And this means that our supporting points are going to need more specific evidence. We do not want to simply add filler or wordiness or repetition in order to add length. Now, an essay, if you'll remember from the earlier videos, is typically structured this way, where we have an introduction paragraph, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion paragraph. In that introduction, we established our point in the thesis statement, and then in our roadmap, we listed our 3 supporting points. So our 3 body paragraphs now need to follow that roadmap. Use the same 3 supporting points you mentioned in the introduction, and also put them in the same order that you used in the introduction. So now we're going to use all 4 steps of the writing process to write each body paragraph. I highly recommend that you take each body paragraph one at a time. This will ensure that each body paragraph is focused on one main idea. It also makes the writing process as a whole a little less daunting. So we're going to start with pre-writing, and we should have already done some pre-writing on the essay as a whole. That's how we came up with our 3 supporting points. But now we need to take a few minutes to pre-write on just the first supporting point. Now this may seem like an extra step, but it's going to make the next step so much easier. You can do one of these things. You can spend a few minutes free writing on just that supporting point. You could make a list of specific details and specific examples on that supporting point. You could write out a list of questions that you could then answer. You can create a cluster diagram. All of these things are going to help you generate more ideas, more specific evidence, more specific examples. So now you've got supporting points, and yes, you need supporting points for your supporting point. Think in terms of specific details, specific examples, and other forms of evidence that are going to reinforce this point. Now, when you get into your composition courses, this is where research is going to be really useful. So if you don't have enough information from firsthand knowledge, firsthand experience, the things that you just already know, or from common sense or personal experience, this is where, getting online, searching through online databases or through your library's materials is really going to help you to find additional support for your point. Now remember to pick at least 3 supporting points from your pre-writing. We're not going to forget any of the rules that we've learned for paragraph writing throughout this whole course. Now, once you have those supporting points, you organize them. Write out a topic sentence for your supporting point. Follow the same rules for topic sentences that we've learned, making sure to have a limited topic and an idea about the topic. Decide between emphatic order and time order. Add transitions. Write out a sketch outline, and then write the rough draft of just that one paragraph. Then you'll want to revise and edit just that one paragraph, making sure you have plenty of specific details, that you varied your sentence structure, check for grammar mistakes like fragments, run-on, subject-verb agreement, check for consistency with verb tense and point of view. Are there any misspelled words? Are there any left-out words? Read the paragraph aloud and make sure that you don't have any awkward sentences. And if you do, reword any sentences that you discover. I highly recommend checklists for this revision and editing. There is a checklist for revision and editing in the Revise and Edit module. Now, I strongly suggest revising and editing each body paragraph one at a time. As you finish that one paragraph, go ahead and revise and edit. Yes, you'll want to do this for the essay as a whole, but don't wait until you finish the essay as a whole. Otherwise, the revision and editing process may seem overwhelming if you have to do the whole essay from start to finish. So once you've written all of your body paragraphs and have revised each one separately, we're now ready to write the conclusion paragraph. And so we're going to review the rules for writing the conclusion in the next video.